Alright, I'm here with Akani Phuzi, made the first on Legacy Boxing Promotions. You'll be fighting Yousouff Mwanza again. You fought him before in the past.
Yeah.
How are you feeling, Akani Phuzi?
Hey then, how's everybody? Thanks for the interview. I'm actually just looking forward to the fight, buddy. I'm happy. I'm feeling great that I'm going back to the ring after over a year of layoff. It would have been like more than a year, 2 years or so, because I took a 3 weeks notice fight when I went to fight my last fight. I'm actually grateful and happy that I'm going back to the ring.
You are, and the fact that you fought Yousouff Mwanza was a very long time ago, let's put it that way. I think it was your 4th or 5th fight, and you won on a unanimous points decision over 10 rounds. What is the context of this fight? How many rounds are you fighting against Yousouff, and how do you think it's going to go?
I'm fighting 6 rounds. I know Yousouff is a very strong opponent. He might have lost and draws, some of them which are controversial, so they say. You never know. I'm a boxer, we're not judges. But then, I know he's a strong opponent. But then, I don't really care. I won't lie to you. I don't really care. I was scheduled to fight Flow, but then whatever happened. Whoever they brought, bro, I just want to get in the ring. I just want to get back in the ring and then get going again.
I see you are one of the chosen boxers to get in a suit and go to Legacy Boxing's head office and take a nice shoot there. What did it mean to you to obviously be involved in that whole process?
It gave me a reassurance. Let me put it that way. It gave me reassurance that okay, flip, I am going to fight. This is going to happen because I don't know how many camps I had, bro. Mm-hmm. Last year and the other year, I don't know how many camps I had. Being promised the fight that I'm gonna fight. Okay, it's pulled out. Okay, I'm gonna fight. It's not happening. I'm gonna fight. It's not happening. So I've been getting disappointments after disappointment. But then with this one, I got a contract. I signed it. And then when I got called for the photo shoot and everything, I was like, oh well, I am going to fight. No matter what, I am going back into the ring. This is now I'm sure of it.
I was always thinking, last year was a very troubled year for you, but a lot of people don't understand what happens in the background and all the camps that you went through. People just think that you're not fighting, and myself included. I was wondering, what's happening with your career, but you rightfully pointed out, there has been disturbances with people pulling out of fights and just cancellations. Now that you've got settled in and you've got a fight ahead of you, it's not going to get cancelled. How does that feel?
It's okay. It's more of a shock into my mind, but then I feel okay. I feel great. I'm just grateful that I'm going to fight at the end, and I'm hoping that I get more fights after this one, and then let's see what the way forward is.
And we've seen you since you've joined the Gym. It's been several years now that you've been campaigning here and honing your craft. You've become a more aggressive fighter. Last time you would have fought Yousouff, you were very defensively sound. You were approaching the fight maybe in a different way. Are you going to be putting your foot on the pedal for this fight?
I've got a surprise for. I've got a surprise for this fight. But then I'd really love to, go get a few rounds, just get back into the ring, get back into the feeling of a 10 ounce because I haven't felt that in ages. I'm just hoping also that it punches a bit harder so I can feel it a little bit. I love the smell of that leather. So yeah. I'm okay, I think. I'm feeling okay. I'm relaxed.
You're relaxed, but you got a man, Yousouff Mwanza, in front of you, right? Do you think he poses a threat to you?
Hayden, to be honest.
Be honest.
When you're fighting someone that you can hurt them anytime. They don't really pose a threat. I can take a punch. I've been dropped once by Johnny Muller in my first fight, and it was not a chin fight. In a fight, understand? I've been dropped. So I know I can take a punch then there if I'm focused. So I don't think it poses a threat for me because I know I can hurt him. And he knows I can hurt him. And he knows I can take his punches. So, no, not really. But I'm taking this fight serious as it is, as it comes, I'm professional and luckily the gym that I'm in is very professional. It's full on 9 weeks camp for 6 rounds. Doesn't really matter if I'm fighting Yousouff or I'm fighting someone who's having a debut fight or something. we take it serious.
Your nickname is Prime, and sort of you entering the beginning, I'd say, phases of your prime years in boxing, especially in the heavyweight divisions. How is the body feeling, and how are you feeling as a boxer right now at this point?
One thing a lot of fans or a lot of people don't know is the hardship that we put our bodies through, bro. Like, we put our bodies through so much stress just for one night, and then after the fight you still feel like you were hit by a bus. But then I think I'm feeling great. Conditioning is going well. My body's feeling, I was feeling a bit tired there and there, but then now I'm proper. Now I'm proper. I just want to fight. Now I have that feeling that, okay, let me just finish with the preparation and get a fight.
And I know I've spoken to you many times throughout the last year and the beginning of this year, but on camera we haven't officially had like any discussions about this. Your weight division, like what are you doing with it?
Oh, I'm fighting at I'm competing at bridgerweight at the moment, because I've been at cruiserweight since like 2011, and I was still young then. So I've been at cruiserweight. So I wasn't cutting that much that time. But then I've been cutting and I've been growing and growing and growing, but then still cutting. So I think it's a bit hard for me to cut back to cruiser. For other boxers, it's not really hard. For like, let me give you an example. For a boxer like Junior or Tabiso, because they were old when they fought that cruiser. They were like in their 20s and so. But then I was still a teenager when I fought the cruiser, and I was still growing, developing, and then now I started more conditioning. I developed more muscle and all that. So it's pretty hard to get down to cruiser, and I'm a bit small for heavyweight, but not very small for South African heavyweight. So yeah, I'm competing at bridgerweight, but then I mean, if the money is right at cruiser, we can see what to do, you know.
Of course. I mean, look, at the end of the day, if there's an opportunity, just like even Gabu took, the IBO world title route, and he's obviously going to get bigger fights, much like yourself. Any opportunity that is big enough, you'll hopefully take. The other thing is I wanted to mention was that there's barely any top level cruiserweights, heavyweights in South Africa at the moment. I think sort of the cream of the crop is being showcased here on Legacy Boxing Promotions amongst the heavyweight division. Do you feel like there needs to be more names and younger fighters coming through? Because unless it's just me, I'm just not seeing them coming through.
Yeah, bro. There's less people at cruiserweight. I know now there's like it's not. I wouldn't say younger, but then it's more like an upcoming. There's Jason Farr from Cape Town. He's a cruiserweight. That brings excitement. He's a good. He sells tickets. He knows how to talk. He wants the best. He knows how to sell. So he sells tickets. That means he'll maybe make the cruiserweight more active. Just unfortunate that I don't think I'll go down to fight for South African cruiserweight. I don't think the money will be right for me to put my body into that stress. So, but then yeah, maybe I only know of him, and the champion is Tabiso. I don't see Jason fighting Tabiso. I don't know who else is the cruiserweight. You see, and then the bridgerweight, I only know of me and Keaton, and then the WBC champion. And Chris is bridgerweight heavyweight, but he's heavyweight.
But I mean, Chris also, he's been around as well.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about like the new energy, new blood coming through the ranks.
I don't know any name. I haven't seen any. I won't lie to you. I haven't seen any. Or I haven't heard of any. There might be exciting ones there, but then another thing, I don't watch boxing that much unless it's it's a fight that I need to. Okay, I have to watch that. Yeah.
All right. So let's focus on you then. Let's go back and 6 rounds. Do you anticipate it going on points, or do you think you can get a stoppage of Mwanza?
Whatever comes, hey, then I won't lie to you. If I get it on point, I'll be happy that I got the rounds in. I'm back into it. If he doesn't want to take it and then decides to get knocked out, then it's on him. But then I won't go in there looking for knockout. I'm just want to go in there looking to put on a statement and looking on to get more rounds and like get back into the ring and fighting. What is this? Get back into fighting winning ways. Let me put it that way, yeah.
And has the heavyweight division tempted you?
No, not really. I'm not interested in the heavyweight division. I won't lie to you. I'm more interested in the bridgerweight division. Also more interested in the WBA route of the bridgerweight. You know.
That's that direction
Yeah,
you go.
but if the WBC also comes, I mean, I'm a boxer, yo. So yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen there's a couple of guys at WBC route also, like the one who's fighting Kevin now, even though he's a bit old. After I gets beat up here, I'm not sure if he's gonna continue or what. But then there's another one in Australia who's got like a WBC international.
Right.
Yeah, so yeah, whichever route that comes, I'm okay. But then bridgerweight is what we're focusing on at the moment.
All right, Akani, if you could look into the camera for me and just give Yousouff Mwanza one last message before you step in the ring with him.
There's no message that I have to give Yousouff, but I won't lie to you. Yousouff knows what it is. He knows what's what, you know. I don't want to say he took the fight for money. He took the fight because he's a boxer, and I respect him for that, you know. My message to him is, I know he's ready. I know he's a hard worker. My message to him is, after I beat you and you have another fight, you can come back for sparring, as usual. We're still friends after all, you know. Just business is business.
But you're definitely winning this one.
No question asked. I mean, we're on different levels.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so Akani, and yeah, obviously great catching up with you again. It's been a while since we've had you on
Thanks,
the camera.
Aaron. Yeah.
You want to give any thank yous, any
Yeah. Oh, you know, I want to give a shout out to all my sponsors, you know. I have Tyrone Intfeld. I've been holding my breath for so long, for so long, without fights, with fights, you know. We're getting disappointments and all that. And then I have Tyrone Waterstone is my new sponsor. And then there's Dino also of Savika. And then there's IME also, new sponsor, you know. So I want to give a shout out to all these sponsors for supporting me and for backing me. And all my fans, all my friends, family, loved ones, and my daughter, Yabo.